It's time to play big old cities. Okay. Cool, sweet. City Skylines. Fixing my buddy Jack's city part 4. Part 4. So Jack told me he's not gonna play the city until he finishes all the VODs. He's watching all the VODs. And he was 15 minutes from finishing part 3. So the way I see it is that like I can keep working on the city as long as there's more VOD for him to watch. Because I can play more cities a week, like per week, than he can. So you know, it's good. You okay there, bud? Yeah, no, I'm fine. This explains the reduction in Yak's Plex watching. That's 15 minutes of city per city. That's right. Need pizza immediately join. Well, whatever. Hit continue. Jack wants to talk. He knows where I am. I'm in voice on NSF. Let's see, hold on. Okay. All right, so let's keep going with the city then. Did you ever check out that node controller mod? Pretty sweet. You can radius the turns at your intersections. No, I haven't. Okay, where did I last leave off here? Yeah, we've done a little bit of highway surgery here by adding a big old interchange here. High capacity. Superbly high capacity interchange. And it does seem to be working. Okay. Stuff is still taking the other ramp, but they're mostly taking that one. So yeah, we got rid of the turbine interchange that was right here. There was a gigantic, big old turbine, and we destroyed it because it sucked and it was annoying. I don't know if I might have node controller. Is it this thing over here? Oh no, that's network multi-tool. Let me just check something. Interesting. Okay, well, I made this nice interchange here, and it basically is a passover between this highway and this new highway that I'm constructing. Now, I didn't finish the other end of the highway, and we didn't finish the ramps for it either. Because we need more, well, we need more ramps for this thing. But we do have a lot of abandoned buildings. No one was buying the products. Oh. Oh. Don't do that. Now, I'm not 100% sure why Jack is having this problem, and I kind of wanted him to fix it, but, how's the Ligma interchange? Oh, I demolished it. This is the Sigma interchange. We seem to have solved a lot of traffic problems over on this side of the city. I'm still just not 100% sure why there's so many damn goods problems. But what we could do is build a warehouse. I mean, I'm not sure if that's, Jack, if you're watching this VOD, I'm not sure if it's going to... Yeah, let's just put some goods storage here. What are the export options? Empty, fill, balanced. This distribution should help us with all these goods problems. We should be able to stack up goods. And it should, we could set that to export, and it should work from there. I just want to see if that fixes it, because I always thought that, you know, the problem here was that these guys couldn't export quick enough. They have no way to export out, but I did put down a freight depot over here, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. So, you know what? I'm getting rid of it. We do have to redo the freaking trains, by the way. Train tracks are atrocious. But the highway is flowing pretty well. There is a lot of traffic over here on this end. But it is flowing. It's emptying as it's filling up, which is good. I did turn this whole area into a gigantic roundabout. Is that starting to fill up with goods? Oh, yes, it is.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Good. Hey, Vin, 75-month resub. I'm petrified about today's science news. Genetically modifying crabs to have cheetah genes. This could go sideways fast. I'm gonna rezone some of that to offices. Fine, fine, fine. Yeah, see, this place is balanced, right? We're gonna set that to empty, and we are gonna make bank selling all this stuff. Oh, what's going on over here? I don't like that. I don't like that. That's back. That is backing up on there. So here is what let's do. Nope, don't want to do that. Yeah, just leave it. It's fine. Okay. We could also work on extending the other edge of the highway. Or do that, we gotta get rid of it. Well, not get rid of it, we gotta redo that train line before that can go any further, because that track is something that gets used. Where the heck are we gonna weasel a train track in here? That's not great, Bob. Not great, not great, Bob. All right, start exporting. No, we're not going to do that. Hey, Predominant, what's up, dude? Why won't she go? He had a chill long weekend. It was great. Good, man. Just a chill guy. Do we have to make like a route or anything with these? I totally forget how these things work. Doesn't need an export terminal. There's plenty. There's one over there. It must need it near it or something, huh? Seems a waste not to use the commuter rail train. Jack's tracks are set up for freight right now, home planet. I can't set them up for passenger because then they'll get clogged. Yeah, all of Jack's stuff is really set up for freight. And that's not good. That's not great. For me. You have trams available. I think he has all the DLCs. But I don't want to use trams. Not like that. We'll build subways. I have a plan. I have a plan, dude. Don't worry. I don't think so, Mutter. So Jack be joining us today. He is finishing something up, dude. He said he might be on later. I guess that's too far away from the port, huh? Alright, this is for trial and error purposes. Okay. Set to empty. There's export right across the street. Does your plan involve burn down the hot topic? Burn down the hot topic. Yes. It doesn't feel like doing the thing. It's all right. Okay. Didn't like that. I thought it was because they didn't have any easy access for exporting here, but I'm not sure. Right. Let's see if we can address the traffic problems over here. That's what we'll work on. But our industrial demand is going through the roof again. What the hell did I do? Offices are almost immediately getting populated. That's good. Should probably remove the abandoned factories. Well, then when another one springs up, plainly, right? And then it just gets abandoned. We have to, it's because they can't export. They're, yeah. Very peculiar. All right. Let's go over here. Start getting our terrain sculpting tool out. Nah, you know what? I was gonna build a round deck for this highway, but actually, you know, that would be a better idea. Sorry, I changed my mind. Just kidding. The road deck for this highway should be probably about this level here. Set this to maximum height change. There we go. Nice. Jack said he wanted that LA aesthetic, so highways just randomly carving through things. Pretty sure that fits the bill. What's wrong with this thing? All right, let's make sure we remove all the shrubbery. There we go. We've removed all the shrubbery. I gotta wait until it's light out in game, dudes. Because you guys can't see. There we go. I gotta sneeze.
Ow. I'm alright. I'm alright. Chat, it's fine. It's fine.
There we go. That's what we want right there. So we got to slope this highway using the network tool and move it to boom. Oh yeah. We could just bring that sucker down just a little bit. Bring that sucker down just a little bit. Yes. Perfect. Switch to NA sneeze next time. Yeah, and now we're gonna get into a tool that I figured out for Turbo Man JZ chat helped me figure out. This is the parallel tool. Oh, that is awesome. All right, let's try slope that. Hold on. There we go. Gotta move those two nodes down just a little bit. Move that one up. Nice. Gosh, you wanted that tool your whole... Yeah, dude. The network multi-tool is pretty good. Hi, Herbie. Welcome back, I guess. See, we're getting spring demand for offices, but that means... I played this game before. I know where this leads. I don't know if I should tell Jack about it. Maybe when he gets here. The game's asking for offices like crazy. Dang. Let me do that. Cool. Yeah, looks like they let us get away with it. Okay. Cool. Neat. I heard network multi-tool, network infrastructure. That's what I do believe it's called, network multi-tool. RB, pretty sure. Cool. Yeah, she knows it's a multi-tool. Anyway, we're in love. Cool. I completed that interchange. Hmm. I'm very happy we have extra space out here to, you know, fix that. Hmm. Suppose we'll let it go elevated here. Okay, take that, take that, take that, and take that. Set them all to the correct height. Now, where's that parallel tool again? Hmm. Gosh, that tool's awesome. Wonder if I could go back here like this. Oh yeah. That's the way this is done. I started playing KSP again. KSP on one screen and you on the other. Same thing happened 10 years ago. Some things don't change. Time is a flat circle, man. I'm kind of concerned that that corner is really... that's a sharp corner for a highway. Not too bad, I suppose. Hmm. They're not exporting. I don't like that. Radius of that corner has to be out here somewhere. But see, now I'm thinking like, I need another interchange like this, but I need it over here. What the heck are we going to connect that in? We could always move the park. Minute domain. I have all this space here. I don't think I need it. Wait, is that a clover leaf? It is a clover leaf. Hmm. Hmm. This is cities 1? Yeah. That actually didn't come out too bad, considering I free-handed that curve. Cool. So now let me get my parallel, because we're trying to go over this thing. All right. Let's flip to the other side. Tab to flip to the other side. Increase to 20-meter length. Boom. Score. Nice. I just wanted a nicer turn for this. We're gonna, unfortunately, Jack, I'm sorry, I gotta get rid of some of these trees to make this go over. You did some good brush work, though, with the trees there. That wasn't bad at all. Nice. Yeah, see? That's much better than what we had before. Perfect. Now that gives me some space right here to build out an interchange. And the interchange could either go to this road here, or I could connect it in here somewhere. You get on plane now? You're on a plane? Just one more lane, bro, please. Please. Just one more lane. Please, bro. Just one more lane, bro. Please. Please, it'll be good, bro. Don't worry. I'll retrofit the public transit and stuff, guys. We'll build a killer subway system for this. I have ideas. Would people call this a walkable city? This city is not very walkable. Not right now, at least. A nuclear power plant only outputs 640 megawatts. What kind of an MPP is that? You should let Yak build a subway system and then fix it in part 5. I told Jack I'm basically not fixing any, like... I'm not fixing the city design. I'm the Department of Transportation, okay? He originally contracted me to fix his traffic problems, so... We're the DOT, okay? Or nothing else. So, you know... The city has too much trash? Sorry, that is not my department. I am in charge of the rocket going up. Where it goes down is not my department. Annoyed because I spent a good amount of time getting that stupid thing right. That's alright. Okay, China. They're everywhere. Oh, they're even under the roads. No. Do that. That's bad. Does that mean you'll eventually be doing the space program too? No. Yeah. No. Maybe. No. All right, I got to start getting ready to sleep. Catch you on the VOD tomorrow. All right, Dino. See you, buddy. You know what I think after? I like this map. I kind of want to see what map this is. And you know, after we fix Jack's city sufficiently, I think I'll build my own city on it. I like this map. This map's pretty cool. You can do a lot of neat stuff with it. I'm just thinking, hey, RB.
Oh, this is space. I'm in space.
Yeah, that happens a lot, RB. Let me just do some route analyzation again. Where are the people trying to get to from my ramp that I just made? There's a good majority of them that are trying to go over here. We need to connect that big old ramp in right here. Yeah, okay. That's what we'll do. I think those trees come with the workshop road thing. Yeah, me too. So, just in case, if you came in from the city's directory, you're wondering, like, why'd you raise the road? Why is it up in the air? Why not just make an elevated road? Okay, couple of things. One, elevated road's more expensive. Two, elevated road's more money to upkeep. That's going to screw your budget in the long run if you just build elevated roads everywhere. Three, road like that. Highways make a lot of noise, right? Everybody knows this. Highways make a lot of noise. You raise the highway up in the air, doesn't make as much noise. Or if you sink it into the ground, also doesn't make as much noise. If your house, for instance, was right here where this bush is, you wouldn't hear the highway all the way up there. You'd hear some, but the way that sound propagates off the highway is radiating out, like think like a mushroom off the top here. If your house is down here and it's radiating out like this, sound waves are just going to go right over you. Sound reduces noise pollution, big time. That's why I do this. It's cheaper. It costs more money to make initially, but it's way cheaper, and there's huge noise reduction. That's why my highway is either up in the air or down in the ground to reduce that noise pollution. That's a thing in real life, and it definitely works in cities. Another thing that you can do in cities to reduce noise pollution is surround your trees with roads. See? Look at how many people use that dang old highway. Nothing. No road pollution. See how the road pollution kind of stays in the cut terrain? It stays there. It doesn't move. Isn't that nice? It's pretty cool, right? But where the road starts to get down to ground level, it makes a lot of noise. In real life, they build walls. Yeah. Hey, Jen. You can do that in cities. You can put noise barriers in, too. I don't need to do that, though. At least for this area. We might eventually need to. But yeah, when you're building, put your highway in the ground. Don't put it in a tunnel. Tunnels are expensive. Don't put it raised up in the air with an elevated road. That's expensive as well. You're gonna pay a lot for road maintenance that way. But this way, mint, perfect. I don't know, man. I kind of want this highway to go that way. Because I have that highway over there, and my original plan was to just connect this in. But now now that I'm looking at this, right? There's already a highway here, but the highway ends. That's why I built this highway here originally for Jack. Tom Lehrer's song stuck in your head now. Nice. I don't want to, like, just delete all of Jack's highways, but there's really no need. There's not no need for it. But, perhaps we can replace it with something a little bit nicer. Here, the DOT, use it. Don't tempt me, Jam. We are going to the morgue. Okay, so the only real advantage over elevated highways is cost, because elevated highways would also reduce noise, right? Correct. But an elevated highway is more difficult. It's more money to maintain. You do have cost per cell for a road. Look. See? Upkeep. 80 cents a week per cell, right? That multiplies. Well, I've never done it. I've never tested it for sure, note. But if you look, for instance, right here, you make that road one cell long, it's $500, okay? Do the same thing at a reasonable elevated road height. It's $1,500, right? So I can only assume that the maintenance for elevated roads in cities scales with the construction cost, right? So i.e., if this costs 3 times as much to make, it probably costs 3 times as much to maintain. I don't remember if I proved it or not. I'm pretty damn sure that's how that works. Don't assume, test it. It's really difficult to do that. I've only played Cities 2. Do we care about money in this game? You have, yes. In Cities 1, it is a little bit more difficult. It's not workers and resources difficult, Dan, but it's pretty good. I did that a long time ago. I would invite one of you guys to do that if you want. You guys figure it out. See if that works. So, Mutter, what I'm thinking about doing is getting rid of this stretch. Getting rid of the stretch and converting it to a six lane boulevard, right? And then connecting this highway into here like that. So this highway goes into here like that. We build an interchange right here instead of the clover leaf, right? Building the interchange right here would basically completely get rid of the need for that road. And then if we get rid of this, I can redo the highway out there. They can use the trumpet that we did over here, right? And if they want to get on this road, they just take the trumpet to this interchange right here and then go. Just add more lanes, bro. What we really need is another interchange because look, we need something that connects into the city over here. Because look, there's people getting off at this ramp that are a lot of them are trying to come over here. If I build a ramp, if we build some type of off ramp right here that goes that way and connects in over here, we could just go over everything and then have it connect in over here eventually. I don't even have to touch the clover leaf for now, which is pretty much what I think I should do. We should do that way. But once again, this thing is in the way if we do that. Do a lot of trucks use it? What's the flow rate on this thing? Yeah, I think that might be the right idea. These turbine interchanges are definitely placed by Jack, and he's eating the maintenance cost on them because he doesn't need it. None of these are near capacity. Like, I'm just trying to figure out where these things are going. Where do these roads end up? Like, this one is mostly import. Oh. Oh, dear. See, that's the thing, man. I'm hesitant to get rid of this road. It is handling a lot of traffic. Now, don't get me wrong, so is mine over here. The one that I made, it's handling a lot of import and export. So if we connect this in over here, and then we make this go here, that'll make it so people have access to the industry area. They can get at this huge high-density area from 2 major ramps. We could just go right over that dang old highway. We could convert that highway to a 6-laner, right? Eventually. And then we could put more use on this road, and we could take this highway and have it go this way and connect in over here. And that way, an incoming car won't have to go through here to get out to the farm or whatever. Because there is a lot of traffic out here. There's a lot of import. There's just a lot of vehicles that use that road that are coming directly in. Huh. And they're trying to get over there? Oh. Yeah, I'll go with my gut. I'll go with what I was thinking. Let's just do this. Let's finish this way. Oh, they're turned off the dang interwebs, Shaw? Oh no. All right, let's parallel the bridge. Whoop. And that's so handy. Frickin' parallel till, dude. The frickin' Catalina wine mixer. Just needed that so we could build the interchange. We just become best friends. Yep. Want to go do karate in the garage? Yep. On a height match. There we go. Now we gotta swap the direction there. How do we make the side ramps? Okay, there's one. There we go. We got our fingers. Yeah, it's fork in the road. Much better. Yeah, that looks a lot nicer that way. I'm wondering if anything pathed to this right out of the gates. Nope. Nope. Nothing pathed to it. It's not going to until I do that interchange right there. Then it will. Worried about the approach going to the bridge. I might not have enough space. This one is gonna have to be the higher road, dudes. That's not a big deal. I should have checked it before I did it, but that's all right. So, you know, we can, for now, just
Oh, this is space. I'm in space.
take this stuff and move it up in the air. Hey, Kenwa, gifted 10 subs. Thanks, man. All right. Kenwa, dude, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. Now what I gotta do is raise this part of the road. So it's the right height up in the air. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, so now set the slope to there. Well, would you look at that? Vehicles are pathing on my new highway. Huh. I'm wondering where they're going. Whatever. That's cool. All right, now I got to set the slope over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set the slope. That one's a little funky. Gotta do that. There we go. That's fine. All right, now I gotta take these, set the slopes for those. Those need to be up there. All right, that should make this easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys see why I made this one higher, right? Because I only have a certain approach before the bridge. You can't make an on-ramp merge with a bridge. It looks ridiculous. So I didn't. It looks nice. Thanks, man. All right, now we just got to fix the slopes on the other side. Wondering where people are using that, what people are using this interchange for. Whoa. What the fucking waggles is that? Huh. Yeah, look, people are even using that to get all the way over here. It should alleviate traffic off of this part of the interchange. Big time. That's very interesting. Cool, let me quick save. Yeah, people are using it. Have you seen some of the fun stuff in Oshkosh this week? Oh yeah, Maddie. Oh yeah, man. Super cool. Probably slightly shorter than the outer road. Yeah, people are using it. And now if I put the ramp in over here, then we are going to be sitting pretty, dude. Are you watching the next launch? When's the next launch? Tracers and others. That's tomorrow at 2:13. Yep. Yep, I'll be here. Alright, okay. Alright. At least these bridges just might snap them. So I don't lose my mind. If I come in here and I see an unlevel bridge over that dang river, I will lose my mind. The O3BM power launch smoke got scrubbed, 24-hour scrub, or we don't know if it's a 24-hour scrub just yet, but yeah, but Maddie over in YouTube chat, there is some good stuff showing up to Oshkosh, dude. I'm a little bummed the B1B only did a flyover, but hey, it is what it is. It is tomorrow, Mutter. Thank you, man. Bingo. The B1 should be back on Thursday. Cool. There we go. Hey, they've picked up buildings and moved them before. They did that in New York a lot in the 20s and the 30s. That was before we were like, well, we can't, you know, we can't move that. But just demolish it. It's easier. No, no. No, no. Just move the building. In New York, they moved entire theaters. around. They just jacked up the building and moved it. It's pretty awesome, actually. See, at first I was like, oh, let's empty right into this area right here, but that's all residential. We really don't want to empty into something like this. In fact, your Capitol building moved across your state 3 times. There you go. You struggled making freeways on cities? Oh, making freeways is the best part, Smoke. That's the best part, dude. Indianapolis rotated an 8-story building 90 degrees back in 1930. Yeah, dude, they just picked up buildings and moved them. They didn't even stop, like, working in the building. They just picked it up and moved it. It's a library. Alright, I got an idea. It might be a stupid idea. But it is me, so... You know. Let's see what this does. I know people are gonna say, dude, that's terrible. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're not kidding. Actually, let me redo this side just a smidgy. So, the good thing is that traffic basically picked immediately up on that, so that's what the game is looking for, which is good. Need these lines out of the way again. I mean, I was figuring we already have this high capacity road here. Might as well. This type of interchange is not necessarily good. Not really too big of a fan of it, but it will work. And I think if we spread the capacity out enough, I think we should be okay. Now I just gotta make it not look like, well, terrible. There we go. More or less. Let me adjust the slope. Yeah, see? Vehicles, once again, are immediately pathing on it, dude. Ugh. Hold on. Gotta screw with this just a little bit. Sometimes the slope tool doesn't do exactly what I want. There we go. That's fine. That's good enough. It's good enough. Good enough to... That's what I was afraid of. It's not high capacity enough. That's never gonna work. It's not gonna work. It immediately backed up. Yeah, this type of interchange is no good. Sorry, people. Use the next one. The reason why this really isn't gonna work is because we got an interchange next to an interchange. It's not. That's not good. I'm getting rid of it. We need another interchange that's similar to the other one. Roundabout? Roundabouts aren't gonna do what we want here at all. It was a good thought. I need something like this with a long runoff, so if it does back up, it doesn't back up onto the highway. Hey, Running Bear, what's going on? Yeah, will I stream tomorrow's lunch from Vandenberg? Yep. Sure, it's at 2:13, right? 2:13 p.m. Yeah, of course. That's Tracers. That's a NASA mission, if I'm remembering right. And it's a return to launch site at Vandenberg. Hopefully it's not too foggy. Most of the traffic is private vehicles. How's public transport looking in that part? Jack does not have any public transit. I'm working on this. I believe in all facets of transportation. So I want highways and I want trains. Got to do both of those things. There is a lot of personal vehicles working in the area, though. Force the through traffic under the interchange with a tunnel like Huntington Avenue at Mass Ave in Boston. Huh. You want to use Boston as an example for good traffic flow, Iger? Bold of you. Bold decision, Cotton. Let's see if that pays off. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do that. Heavy fog, 15 to 20 mile an hour wind gusts. Damn. Running Bear, you and Night Viper planning on going to watch it? Right on, man. Cool. This is definitely Lower Whacker Drive. If my calculations are correct, we should be right over the honorary Richard J. Daley Plaza. That's where they got that Picasso. Yep. Yep. Is Jack here? No, he's not around tonight. At least I don't think. Let me see. What did he say last? He said he'll jump in a bit if that's okay. That was an hour and a half ago. So he may have, Jack may have fallen asleep, dudes. He said he was playing around. He was shooting with the Mavic for NSF. He's shooting with his new drone. So he might, he either A, fell asleep, or B, still playing with the drone, which those are equally conceivable scenarios, IMO. You really jelly the Mavic 4? Yeah, I guess that's really good. I don't know anything about drones, dude. I mean, from the pictures that I saw that he showed me, they looked pretty crisp, dude. I'm gonna construct another interchange over here. Oh! Sorry, I thought you were a deer. I'll just put those over there. You guys can just be zoned over there now. See? Isn't that nice? That, that ramp might be a little bit high. Yeah, that... I was wondering, I'm like, why aren't we on the ground yet? I hate how the approach is so freaking long on this damn thing, but... manually carve that out. There we go. That's good. And then, you know, that support doesn't need to, that cell doesn't need to be as long. What's really gonna suck, and that's the reason why I made this dang ramp so high up, because this one is gonna have to weave underneath it. But I think we can get it. Once again, the problem is the dang road that's there, the pre-existing. Getting this thing to go up and over it might be a little bit on the steeper side. Oh, it seems to have... Okay. Yeah, it'll work. It's just a little bit of a low bridge. You know, 11.8. It's fine. Snap that to that, and then slope. Get rid of that. Slope down to there and see what it does. Yeah. Dude, I saw a shadow up against the tunnel, or the road right there, and I thought something was on fire. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm not happy. Oh, no. I gotta sneeze.
Discovery, going throttle up.
Just go under the highway? Hey, Newmark. What's up, man? Bless you. Blinken. Are you gonna watch the new Happy Gilmore on the 25th? You know what, Contra? I'm usually not one for like making a sequel like 25 years after the original. I have a feeling I have a feeling this movie's gonna be good. I don't know why. I'm usually like, no, stop it. But you know, I'll be honest with you. For better or for worse, Adam Sandler has had the same sense of humor, and his sense of humor has been very consistent over the last 30 years. So, I mean, with that all being said, dude, like, it's probably not gonna suck. I'll give it a shot, for sure. Yeah, no, Hellfish, I'm with you, dude. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I absolutely will. Like, call me crazy, man, but yeah. I mean, you know, worst case scenario, I'm wrong, and it's just like every other doo-doo pile of doo-doo caca-poo-poo that gets made nowadays, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know, dude. It's alright to me. Okay, now that we have the height set for there, let's slope this. You know what? Delete this. Delete that for now. Let's set the slope for that ramp, but I'm not going to finish it just yet. That shouldn't be like that. Oof. Almost there. Alright, let's see what happens if I set the slope from here to there. Like I said, a little bit of a low bridge, but it's working. It's gonna need to go up just a little bit. That's good, right there. Perfect. Okay, give me the parallel tool. And guess where this one's going? That's right. It's right. It goes on the on-ramp hole. Okay, we should start seeing a soft rollout of traffic by a ton of traffic. And what I mean by that is a ton of traffic using that ramp. It's the circle hole. Yeah. All right, are our cars using this one right here? No, they're using that. Oh. Ooh. A lot of cars just passed to that interchange, dudes. Okay, now we set the slope on this side. Here we go. And we navigated it around that. Perfect. That one was a little bit tricky. It wasn't as difficult as solving the main interchange on the other side of the map over there. This double trumpet right there. That wasn't as difficult as that, but this one still sucked. That wasn't fun. But we did it. And Jack did have a park of some type here, so... There we go. Killer. It's a nice park. And that should take load off of this interchange, which is good. Wait, what did I do here? What's wrong? What's wrong with that? Why does it say there's no connection there? There's a cell there that's not connected. I glitched it because I deleted the wrong thing, dudes. Well, that's stuck like that because I'm an idiot. It's always going to show a T, empty interchange right there. There's a node that's not connected to anything. Night, Martin. Got a question. I saw Discovery yesterday and my friend pointed out some of the tiles on the nacelles were black while most were white. I thought it was because of different plasma heating profiles. The black tiles likely took more heat, so to speak, and the white tiles were better for reflecting solar radiation and didn't need to take as much plasma heating. How close was I? It's pretty much right. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty right. Reload. It's the cell. There was a glitched out cell there, Raj. I didn't notice it. It was my fault. That's me. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Yeah, they usually face the tiles into the sun on missions, weather guy. Unless it called for not doing that, in which case the shuttle could really only do it for a certain amount of time. Like, the radiators had to stay facing against the sun, or you'd fry everybody inside. Should have noticed. Is anyone using this road? Believe it or not, Mutter, it has a pretty high amount of traffic on it. It's just in frequent use question. You fixed opposite side. It's just I just screwed up. I should have deleted the road, but I deleted the road and move it, guys. So it still thinks the road is there. I used the move it tool to delete it. Yeah, that was on me. That was my fault. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to get rid of it. Don't worry about it, dudes. It's fine. But that seems to have solved that problem. No, I won't solve that garbage problem. Jack needs to do that. My roommate just said, I'll tell you what, insert my name. I've been growing a garden on this game in Roblox called Grow a Garden. It's a lot of fun. Is my dorm mate a wizard? Banana. All right, there we go. That's good enough for now, guys. Jack's still out flying his drone. I'm gonna hit the sack. We've been going for 10.5 hours, dude. We got a long week of gaming ahead of us. We got a lot of rockets to fix, a lot of more roads to fix too. So I'm gonna pack it in and I'm gonna head out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed part 4 of fixing my buddy city traffic. I think we got most of it under control, dudes. Oh my God, what did you do? Oh, hey, do you want to see? My city, my turbine! Oh, there he is. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Mr. Bjork Bjoger is here. Bjork Bjer. He is here. Hello. How's the head feeling? I got an ear infection, dude. So every time I turn my head, it feels like I'm drunk. Yeah, I'm just putting on a brave face, dude. We're good. Mr. Yak is here. Sorry, I'm doing like 6 things at once, dude. You caught me like way at the end. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Don't go anywhere just yet, chat. Jack, you want to get into voice, or do you just want to look at it? You just want to, would you just look at it? Voice, all right. I'm scared to go into different voice chats in the NSF Discord. Now, you pick one, and then I'll follow you. I'm scared to click on them. Mr. Yak?
Can you hear me?
I can. How are you?
This is wild that I could go from watching a thing to jumping into it. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, I was looking at TFRs and looking at boat stuff and making sure my drone can transmit a live feed. You know, they're doing all kinds of things
Just
for reasons.
Boat stuff. All right. Cool. So yeah, here.
What'd you do?
I put in 10W30, okay?
Honestly, I've been watching the VODs because I'm so far behind. But I just finished, I think, part 3, where you played for like 7 hours. How long have you been going on this one?
I started at like 8:30, so this is only like 2.5 for this one.
Okay, so I'm not too far behind.
Dude,
I think my number one
Discovery,
takeaway
go and
so
drive
far
up.
has been I got to get good at the terrain tool. Like your work with the terrain tool and the highways and the interchanges. Oh my god, I never want to use a custom interchange again. Sorry, I never want to use a stock interchange again.
Sorry.
But also, I've never built a custom one, so I don't. Like
Thanks.
I got to get good. I got to get good, man. You've really made this beautiful.
Thanks, man. Yeah, dude, I can teach you how to do it. It's not a big deal. That's why I, like, you know, instead of like spending, like, it's not that these interchanges, the ploppable ones, are bad. They're not bad at all. They work just fine. With me, dude, like, the time it takes to go and sit there to try and find the right interchange and find the exact fitment for what you want, you just could have made one. Like,
Right.
That's always been my rationale with it. So,
Oh, that's so beautiful. You really, you nailed it. And the tunnel that you dug underneath Main Street
oh yeah,
is like just good job. Like I'm so excited to get this map back.
yeah, dude. I have a way, like, yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you like it. I have a way of doing things. Like, whenever I'm retrofitting highways, I always build around what I have. Like, just, this is kind of a little bit of a tip. I didn't just demolish the turbine that was here. I didn't just demolish it. I built around it. And that always is going to end up giving you a more organic look. It's going to look like your highway should be there. Because it had to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I don't even like. If I had done it, I would have just destroyed the turbine and then tried to bolt in a replacement.
Nah,
But
don't do that.
building around it seems so much harder. But look how beautiful it is. You like nestled it into the terrain.
Well, that's why it took 7 hours, man. That's why it took 7 hours. That was hard. It was hard to figure out how to build around it. That took me a lot of time. There's a lot of staring at the wall.
It's just like, again, I said this when you started. I might as well have a master craftsman like fix up my house or fix my car. Like, have master mechanic like fix my car. Like, you spent a lot of time on this, and
Yeah.
you made it so beautiful.
Thanks, man.
And part of what it's taught me is how much of a klud. Like I've really been playing in top-down cities, SimCity 2000 mode, and everything is a grid and everything is square, and it's like, nah, dude, pay attention to what's the terrain doing. Like, so I'm really stoked on that. Next time I have some time to play.
Highways and cities are always going around terrain, dude. It's always morphed by terrain. California, like you said, you wanted a SoCal aesthetic here. California's a great example. Like, I don't need to tell you that. You've been there. You know, like, take Santa Monica.
That was one of my favorite parts of watching along on after the fact. It's like you were looking at the different interchanges, and you were like, and I'm like, please do that one. Please pick that one. Please do that one. Please pick that one. and then you picked that one, and I swear I was like, yes! I like pumped my fist. Like you clearly you care.
Oh yeah, I take the time and I build for a theme, dude. That's the whole. That's my whole thing, man. You know. And you said you wanted some underground stuff, which, like, I mean, I don't know. You've been watching the bot. That's generally not like SoCal. Like, they don't build tunnels out there. But I did.
Yeah. But if they did.
But I did it anyway. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did it anyway.
Also, there's the Chatsworth tunnels. There's the Figueroa tunnels. And of course, we do have a subway, so it's not unheard of necessarily.
Well,
but yeah, it's not like a Boston Big Dig or anything.
Yeah.
Although you did me proud. That's exactly the kind of thing I wanted.
Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, man. And I even used some of your old interchanges in like right here, where Main Shaft Boulevard, and also Ryan. Yeah, you're welcome. Yep. I saw what you said in off topic. I diverted it in here and made it into its own on ramp. So, you know, like your big thing with this, dude, wasn't that you had
That's nice.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, dude. See, crosses over. And that right there, this whole thing, like diverting across the highway and then connecting, that's very Southern California.
Oh yeah.
That's absolutely a thing. I think of interchange. There's like 40 or 50 interchanges in Long Beach that are like that.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, I specifically think of what is that? The 5 North, like coming up on the Grapevine as you're coming into the Central Valley from like the LA basin. There's like a weird series of switchovers where
I know that interchange. Yeah.
Northbound will be on the left side. Like, I don't know, it switches over. It's really weird. It freaks me out every time, and the way that the highway does that. I think that's where it is, if I'm not mistaken.
I know what you mean, dude. It's,
I know you were like about to crash, dude. So I'm sorry for like.
Jack, don't worry about it, dude. It's all good. It's totally fine.
Okay, go way north. Go way north.
I remember driving on this part of the 5 at some point.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. See, right here. See the crossovers?
Yep.
Bingo. That's not what you're talking about, but see this?
Right.
That's what
Love
I mean. There's another one.
I know that area well.
Yep. I know what you mean. There's a part where it flips. Because I drove when we drove up to 14 that one time, dude. I gotta figure what.
I gotta be careful. I'm gonna start getting homesick.
You want me to go look at Brownsville instead?
Honestly, I haven't really paid attention to what the interchanges here really do. I do know that they all have like, I don't know if it's the appropriate term, like the Texas U-turn, where there's like a dedicated U-turn lane underneath the overpass for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. That would honestly be kind of interesting. I haven't paid close attention to what is that. Okay, yeah, it's the 5 North by. Give me a town name. Castaic. If you wanna check out the crossover I was talking about.
Yeah, man.
So cool.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so go just north of here, and you'll see the switch I'm talking about. What is going on there?
What the heck? Why would you?
Like I said, every time I drive on this, it freaks me out every single time, and it's not bad. Also, the southbound lane, very scenic. Also, there's a paintball and airsoft course in that valley that you just blew past that used to have a tank as part of its like field, but I don't think the tank is there anymore. It might still be there in satellite view. Yeah, right there. That's it. That's the airsoft course. Bingo. Nailed it, dude. There used to be a tank on one of those little small hills right there, and a couple other vehicles as well.
Sweet.
And anyway, this has been your little bit of Southern California lore with Jack and EJ.
What the heck? What? Why would they?
Yeah, man.
Why would they do this? I'm so confused. Why-
Somebody had the land, is my best guess.
Well, you're not.
Oh, why would they do the interchange? That is a very good question. I would love to know the answer to. Something about the grade for freight. Yeah, Rezel in chat says it's grading.
Oh yeah, Rezel, I know, but why make the roads flip? Why not make the whole highway go that way and go up the side of this hill? Why split it?
Yeah, I would love to know why it is the way that it is, because I cannot tell by looking at it.
Because Jack, if I'm really looking at this right, this looks like there was a road there before the 5 was there.
Oh well, that's almost guaranteed.
It looks like this road was here, and then they added this because you could tell, like, see how straight that road is.
Yep. Mr. Yeedicus in chat, it says because California. I mean,
Well, California is very specific type of engineering, dude. Everything here is really purpose built. Yeah, that tells me that road was there. Yep, it was. Look, bingo. It
That's the old
was,
one.
and it was a 4-lane road, right there.
that old road is a really fun road to take and drive at legal speeds on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I believe you. Yep. Rezel, it was an old road, but let's see, where's the right of way? Most of it is on the 5, unless some of it is the. What was that? That was something.
Dude, this is almost more fun than cities.
Oh, dude, I do this all the time.
Yeah, people are always like, "How do you find like weird stuff to photograph?" It's geeking out on satellite view.
Oh, dude, I
love
do this
geeking
all
out
the
on
time.
satellite view.
I'm not even a photographer. I do this all the time. Yep, they ran it down the spine of the mountain. Rezel, you're right. They ran it down the spine of the mountain because of grading. That's exactly why they did this. And then
Awesome.
when the spine of the mountain started to go, this hill decided to go up. They went to the side, and they followed the river ravine down into the central basin over here. Yeah, that's absolutely how that was supposed to be. And then when the time came to expand that damn road, because that road was this boulevard right here. See,
Right.
It was this boulevard.
Oh yeah, you should just go straight.
Yep. You used to go straight and connect in there. Yep. Dude, I do this all day. This is the kind of stuff I find fun. You see what was there and you see how they did it. But this is amazing reference for cities. That's amazing to learn this stuff, to see how they do it. I mean, how do you think I came up with the idea of diverting roads and not demolishing the interchange and just building around it? Because that gives you a very organic, it looks like it should be there. It looks real. Because it was. Because they don't just demolish an entire interchange, right? They don't just demolish the whole damn thing and then say, yeah, it's good. All right, no highway for you for the next 5 years. You're fine. Like, that's not how that works. They build around it, and they divert roads, and they make detours, and all this other stuff.
I mean, it really is beautiful. I mean it. It's
Thanks, man.
absolutely gorgeous.
This is your city. You enjoy it.
I'm so excited. You can absolutely keep messing with it, or I can take it back and put a little bit of time into it when I have time. When would you be playing cities next normally?
Let's see. What are we doing tomorrow, chat? I think we were gonna play for more after hours tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I might just do car and I'm gonna do car and space things tomorrow. I don't know.
My point is, if you're not playing this map tomorrow, then I have, because I'm not gonna have time to touch this until question mark, but not before you would be playing tomorrow, basically. So it's up to you whether or not you wanna keep hammering away. Because I almost don't. It's like I'm looking at a sculptor in front of some marble. Well, I'm not calling my thing marble. My thing is more like poop. But I'm looking at a sculptor, and I don't want to tell the sculptor to stop. So I don't know. It's up to you, man. I can take it and fiddle around and try and fix some of the like societal garbage kind of sort of things. Or you can keep hammering away, and I can take it back a little bit later. It's just it's so gorgeous. Some of those interchange. I mean, all of the ones you did are gorgeous, but some of them are just like so particularly satisfying to look at because they look real.
Yeah, that was the whole idea. Like this one, that's you know, and then it goes into the tunnel. This is very,
It's so sick.
it's very, very Southern California. Edge dot. Yep, EJ dot. There, Johnson Department of Transportation.
Oh yeah. Also, Las Rico is supposed to have been renamed EJ-istan. So if you want the honors of doing that, or if you prefer a different variant of your name and a place name, like a portmanteau kind of thing, go for it. But I was going to call it EJ-istan after it. I mean, I think the inhabitants of this city would be very thankful for all the work that you've put in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You can do it. You do it.
All right.
Have a look at Highway 3 coming off of Reading, going to Weaverville. They strained that road so much over the years. Reading? That's Northern California.
That's NorCal. Oh man, it's so beautiful up there. It hurts.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Redwoods. The redwoods and the what is that? Shelter Cove with the black sand beach. Oh, take me back. I'm scrolling. I'm on a map too. We're doing the same thing.
Highway 3.
Yeah, it's north of San Fran. It's way up there.
Where's
Redden.
Oh.
Yeah, what was the second one? Weaverville.
Highway 3. California is gigantic, dude. It's
Whiskey Town National Recreation Area? I want to go there. Sounds like my kind of town.
yeah, see, to keep the grade, so fellas, like a little bit on road engineering. I mean, RB, they kept the grade, they keep the roads in the valleys. They keep them in the valleys. That's something that road construction can borrow from train tracks. You keep it in the valley, you can keep it more level. So you have to go up the least amount of hills. That's why these roads just squiggle all over the place, because they're trying to stay as best as you can in California in the freaking mountains. It's trying to stay as flat and as straight as possible. That allows traffic to flow better. I mean, once again, there's only so much you can do. The only other thing that you could do here is dig a tunnel right through it, but they ain't gonna do that. This is just a two-lane, two-way road. You're not making a tunnel here. Why would you do that? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I know this exact road. I think I've driven this exact road
Beautiful.
multiple times.
Look at all the colors, man. This actually reminds me of New Hampshire. Only the mountains.
Yeah,
are
you
bigger.
actually get more seasons up there versus say like the Los Angeles area. You know, like in Florida, for example, you don't really get a lot of season change versus the north, where you actually get like, oh wow, fall colors. Northern California is like that. You know, it's north enough where you do get those really beautiful fall colors. It's nice.
Great for pictures, dude. You should come up to New Hampshire.
Check out the... Oh, dude, I'm down. Check out the 15 Cajon Pass. That's probably one of my favorite.
I love Cajon Pass, man.
Cajon Pass is one because the way that the rail is integrated into it, and it's like there's so much frickin' rail pumped through it, and it's just like... Also, I've driven... This is like probably a stretch of highway that I've driven more than most... I mean, I guess technically Boca Chica Highway 4 is a highway in everything, in name only, but still, I guess it's, so I don't know. But I've driven Cajon Pass a lot, and it's a really nifty one too.
I drove both my trucks up this road well, not mine, one of them's not. I drove my truck out of this after the fuel pump quit. Right? The fuel pump quit in Inland Empire, dude.
Oh no! At least it didn't quit on Cajon.
Yeah, exactly. That dude, I changed the fuel filter in an O'Reilly's parking lot, and then the fuel pump deleted itself like right before we got out of Inland Empire, and luckily one of my good buddies didn't live far, and I dropped the gas tank to my 97 in his freaking garage, and then he let me and Bree spend the night, and then we made the trek to Vegas after I fixed the fuel pump, dude. That was hardcore. We streamed that, guys. That was nuts. We streamed the freaking. I changed the fuel filter of that truck in an O'Reilly's parking lot at like 11:30 at night in Inland Empire somewhere.
You know, like you do. King stuff.
Yeah.
Legendary stuff.
Yeah. See, when the railroads went to engineer Cajon Pass, they made the train tracks follow the river. River's the lowest point. Archimedes principle.
Yeah.
So tracks follow the river.
The old road is extremely fun to drive at legal speeds. Also,
Route 66.
There's a dirt road that you can take up and over right there. I think it's no, to the right. It'll be further to the right. Like it's on the other side of the main highway. But it goes up and over the mountains, and you can like skip Cajon Pass in its entirety by taking this old dirt road. I think
I
that's
see it.
Maybe not that. Somewhere around there. That might be it.
So guys,
it's a good time. Also, there's a hill. I think like Hill 528, something like that. It's a really popular train spotting spot. It's a cool little area.
So the reason why, Jack and I are fond of this is because with Cajon Pass, you probably go up about 3,000 feet from like here to here. Just because of the way California is, you're basically going over the San Andreas Fault for the most part. It's the fault line, right? It crosses it up here, right? You can see it. You can see the fault right there. And
It's like that basin and range kind of geography of the American Southwest, where you are in a big basin, you come over a set of mountains and enter into another giant basin, and the views change so dramatically the entire time. It's just such a treat.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, we're talking about 1,000-meter difference here, and somehow some crazy melon farmer was like, "Yes, I'm gonna make a train go up that."
That corridor, I think it's double track. It might even be quad track mainline. Like it's one of the busier corridors, if not the busiest corridor in Southern California, because that's where everything from the ports of LA, that's where they all go east. Is right there, or through or up north, through the 14 and whatnot, or not 14. Up. Either way, this is like huge connections. So.
Yeah. See how the tracks kind of switch back? See how they switch back and the road is a lot straighter. It's because the cars can go up a hill better than a train. Reason why? Rubber tires versus metal wheels. Seriously, that's it. Trains with rolling resistance, they cannot go up a hill. So, like I said, some crazy melon farmer was like, yeah, I'm gonna send a train up this.
Make 1B says it's a 3-track BNSF main line, aka Transcon, and
Yep.
also has an Union Pacific subdivision.
That's
Wild. Right. Trains are cool. Civil engineering is cool.
Mm-hmm. Civil engineering's cool.
It always bums me out how long this stuff takes. Like, anytime you see sort of like right now, perfect example, they're upgrading Highway 4 here in Boca Chica.
Mm-hmm.
And even that, like, they're going at lightning speed compared to some projects. But it's just like, man, some of these civil engineering, like for high-speed rail in California. Come on. You're like, come on.
It's a joke.
Right. Like, we used to be able to get things done. We used to be a country. Anyways, I'll stop.
I've spoken to this many times. And this isn't supposed to be like inkling one political way or another. We need to be able to get stuff done faster if we're going to economically compete on the world stage. Let me put it to you like that.
Just have nice things. I agree, but even like just forget competing. Like I just like having nice things. Nice things are nice.
Yep.
Yo, this is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, and the way you did the little turn there at the end.
It's a roundabout. That's what I did over here too. Your entire city is a roundabout. I roundabouted your entire city.
So we've come, dare I say,
No.
full circle.
No. Go to bed. Hey, Enzo, what's up, man?
Amazing.
Nice, Trey. You're gonna go through Cajon Pass soon in 3 days? Awesome, man. Been hanging around with Sawyer too much, man.
I don't even regret it.
Yeah, I know. Me neither, dude. It's awesome.
Cool. Seriously beautiful. I'm gonna have to pick your brain about how to fix a lot of the systemic stuff with the city, but I'm hopeful now that with the highways so beautifully arranged, that traffic will be alleviated.
Oh yeah, your traffic problems should be fine. I mean, you're gonna get traffic buildup, so you want to. Okay, a little bit of a key here. You know, like if we're gonna start building highways and stuff, dude. A little bit of thing. Like if you look at any, let's just take a look at a, you know, a cross-out interchange or a thing where two highways merge or wherever. How about let's pick right here where the 5 splits with that toll road, right? Like you see the approaches. The approaches are really long and really drawn out. Anytime you have one highway going somewhere or an off-ramp or whatever, or even a highway split, the longer that you can make here, like even look at this interchange right here. The longer this is, the better it is, because you are screwed if traffic backs up onto a highway. You are screwed. That's a cardinal sin of road design. Don't ever do that. Always build in, like look at this ramp right here. Look at this exit ramp. I forget which road this is. I've driven on it though. 73.
Yeah, that thing's beef supreme.
Yeah, see that? I mean, it has a toll booth in it, but see how long it is? Even the approach coming this way. See how long and how drawn out those are? It's kind of true in cities, but that's not exactly a thing. Oh man. Rip El Toro, dude. But see how long these approaches are? The longer the time in real life, dude, the longer the approach is, the more time traffic has to get up to speed and merge correctly. It'll create a safer merge, but you know, in this case, like coming off of a highway, the longer the approach is, the more, you know, you can back up traffic a little ways. As long as the traffic is flowing, it'll back it up a little bit, but as long as it doesn't back up onto the highway, you're golden. Like that's what I really tried to accomplish here. All the approaches on all of these ramps are extremely long, just in case if there ever is a crazy amount of traffic, it'll back up a little bit. Sure. Traffic fluctuates. You have high points in traffic. You get, you know, morning commutes, you know, you get rush hour commute home, right? It does back up. It fluctuates. So as long as it never backs up onto a highway, you're good. Traffic backing up onto a highway is, in real life, that's asking for people to die. That's terrible design.
Yeah, you don't want that. It's funny because my apartment in LA, the exit always does that. Always at rush hour.
Some of the older exits,
it's brutal.
Like, dude, I've noticed
I'm
because
looking
of
for
this
one now. I don't remember which exact. There's a particular spot on an LA highway where you come out of a residential street straight onto the highway with like no ramp, no nothing. It's just it's the most absurd. And similarly on the other side, like the leaving the highway side, it's just like, and you're in a neighborhood. It's just like, what? Excuse me, who thought this was a good idea?
Dude, like even some of these interchanges on the 405, like what the
Yeah.
That backs up onto the highway. I know that backs up onto the highway because I've seen it. So what their solution here is because the 405 was retrofitted in the early 90s. That was not there. It was just the 5 and the 101, right? They added this. They added that road, 405, like I think it was 92 or 93, right?
It's so cursed.
Yeah, it is, but it was needed, right? So
for sure.
Their solution here was to add on-ramps, add more ramps. There's not a lot of distance between each one, and they did that in the hopes that traffic won't back up. A boat won't back up onto the highway, but Problem is that this is designed for 1995 LA with half the population. That's the big deal. So you're kind of fricked, either way.
Right. Oh yeah, go to Elysian Park. Elysian, Elysian Park.
Kyron, I check it out in a second. Textbook of what not to do. Oh, this is Chavez Ravine.
It is the site of a stolen neighborhood or 2 or 3 or 7, but we don't have to go there. Okay, look to the east of Dodger Stadium where the 110 is going into the tunnel.
Yeah. Cool.
Right there, yeah, right there. All right, see that on-ramp just below? See that on-ramp just below you and the on-ramp just above you from this view? Like, they are absurdly just like, good luck, bud.
Yeah, this is... That was retrofitted. That's not supposed to be there.
Keep going a little bit more. Look at the one in the neighborhood.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's...
Isn't that bonkers? I hate, like, anytime I've had to do that, I hate it. It's terrifying. And everybody on that stretch of the 110 does, like, I don't know, 10 over easy. Like, everyone in Brownsville drives 20 miles an hour under. Everyone in LA drives like 10 to 20 miles an hour over. This on-ramp, off-ramp, if it can even be called that, is so cursed.
Yeah, this is doo-doo caca poo-poo. Dude, even the merge threshold, this is so bad. You get somebody backing out of a driveway right here. Just for a second, they're backing out of the driveway, they take their time, immediate 4-car pile up on the highway. Like, that's not even a judgment call.
Yeah, username guy says there's like 3 or 4 of those total on the 110. Yeah, it's brutal.
Mhm.
It's brutal in some spots.
So
Yeah, enjoy the psychic trauma. Sorry for doing that to you.
no, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm just noticing how with the 110 when they originally made the road, they made tunnels, and then when they added the second lane, they cut through the terrain instead. They said, "Yeah, we're not doing that again." That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Tunnels are expensive.
I get it, but it's also a classic example of the poopification of everything. Like, the tunnels are beautiful. The tunnels
yeah.
have a nice little Art Deco feel. They're honestly beautiful, and I get they're hard to maintain and etc. But like, look, it's a side by side right there. On the one, the landscape gets to go over the road and gets to sort of it's still a park. On the other, it's like, oh, you had a park here? Sorry, we put a freeway in the middle of it. I'm partial to the tunnels. I don't care if there's graffiti on them. I kind of like graffiti, but you don't have to. I just like the tunnels.
I think the graffiti is making it look shitty. You really want my honest opinion?
If it's just like a name, I don't really care for it. If it's actually something that somebody took time and put effort into, I'm into it. But I understand that I'm not everybody. Those seem like low effort, just like blah. So not really into them. But
I'm not really into defacing property that's not yours. It's not really my style.
I mean, there's debatable.
I never said it was a bad thing. If people like it, that's fine. I'm telling you, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair.
You know, I mean, I get it. I get it. But
I do not condone defacing public property. To be clear.
Like, that's a beautiful thing. That tunnel is a beautiful. You said it yourself. It's a beautiful Art Deco tunnel. Someone's just gonna go write their crappy freaking name on it. Like,
Yeah.
that's the equivalent to me of like a Honda Civic with a giant wing on the back. It's like, bro, you're not making it better. You made it worse. You're not making it better. Yeah, you put your mark on it, but it's not better. It's not better.
Oh yeah. Also, this that left turn off.
I've driven that left turn.
Off of the northbound is insane, and I love it. And there's a spiral staircase right there that I will forever. I mean, every time you drive past it, it's like, oh, there's the insanity spiral staircase.
Let me see that again. Google Earth took a dump. Didn't like whatever I was doing. But yeah, dude, I remember that. Freaking, I've driven on that. Where the 101.
That's another spot where it's a left exit. It's a sharp, like 90-degree left exit, and you're in the left lane, so everyone wants to go super fast on top of already going regular fast because it's Los Angeles. So you have to do that crazy 90-degree turn, and then you're like following the contour of the hill and descending next to the river on one side with a sheer drop off, and like, yeah, it's a time. That's finished now, I think. Maybe not.
No, that's
I haven't
old.
been
That's
by-
old construction. It's viaduct. It's old construction. I'm trying to see where
Ah.
it went.
I think that new fancy thing replaced it. That goes into the roundabout.
Yeah.
Because that roundabout, I don't think used to exist, but I could be completely wrong. That's not
Yeah.
an area of town I've spent a lot of time in. Also, check out the train yard. Not messing around. Right in the middle of Frogtown, as we call it. I think that's Frogtown.
Without going into too much detail, what part do you kind of spend time in, so to speak?
The whole general area you were just looking in.
Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. You
Yeah,
ever?
I mean, the five is my freeway.
Okay, I got you.
Like when I'm going to the desert, whether it's the 14 or the 15, I'm taking the 5 to get there.
Here, hold on one second. Let me find a building. I want to show you.
Yeah, dude, Magellan in chat has taken the Pacific Surfliner. The Surfliner rules, and especially if you're a Rocket fan, it takes you through Vandenberg, so you could like actually see Slick 6.
It
in
does.
Slick 4. It's
takes,
awesome.
Takes you to Lompoc Surf.
Yep.
What do you know
Can't
about that
recommend
building?
now. Oh, goodness. Nothing. I can't even fake it. I got nothing.
That's the LA subway terminal, dude. That
Oh,
was
no kidding.
That was Pac Electrics. So Pacific Electric rail cars.
Yeah.
They used to have a streetcar service that basically took you from downtown to Santa Monica. It went to Inland Empire. It had a terminus in
Oh,
Rancho. Had a
I know
terminus.
all about the streetcar and how GM killed it.
Yeah, well, that was the headquarters for it. So, fun fact: the subway station's still underneath it.
No kidding.
Yeah, I modeled it in
I could-
Minecraft one time because.
I could see that building being like really beautiful back in the day.
All right, dude, it's Art Deco Palazzo stuff going on here.
Oh wait a second. We're downtown.
Yeah.
Go. Wait. Stay right there. Go.
It's next to the thingy.
That building right there. Wait. Angel's Flight. No. Who cares about a funicular? The building, the brutalist building, top of the screen to the left of that horrible glass-covered. There, with the AT&T thing on it. See it? Top of the screen. Brutalist cube. Yeah, buddy. You know what that is? What do you know about that building, huh?
It's probably it's probably a data center or something.
It used to be the central office for Pacific Bell in Los Angeles. That spire on top is a bunch of different microwave antennas, and it was
Cool.
part of the Long Lines network. Cool. All kinds of cool stuff. But now there's skyscrapers all around it, so there's no more line of sight for any of those microwave antennas. But it's all fiber and everything else now. But it used to be, a bunch of different antennas on the top of that thing pointed different ways, and a bunch of different point-to-point antennas. Pretty neat. Nerd stuff. All right, should I let you go to sleepy bed? I know you were like about to do that before I weaseled in and made this an LA stream.
No, it's all good. You want to see something cool though?
Yeah,
I got
of
another
course, I always
thing.
wanna see something cool.
So, the LA subway terminal went this way. The track was underground. They built this in like 1920, dude. It's a tunnel that went underground, and it went all the way over here. And if you look, where's the road? Right here. So you see this road that goes up towards Hollywood, right? See that road?
Yep.
If you go look, there's an apartment complex right where this road is, but you're wondering why there's a bridge that goes over all these roads. Why would you do that? Why was that bridge there? Well, if you go look behind this apartment building.
Holy cow, I know that intersection. Oh, dude, what?
Tunnel portals there that leads to the LA subway terminal. Yeah, man.
That's so cool.
Yep. The tunnel actually, it went like, and keep in mind, this is 1920. It went over here and then it curved, and there's like a 10-track station underneath there. It was a terminus, right? Because
Yo, I think that's the station I ended up using when I worked downtown. Because that's Pershing Square right there, isn't it?
Pershing Square is over here. Oh yeah, right here.
The tunnel. I'm talking about the station under the first building you showed me. I think that's
The subway terminal station is abandoned. There is another subway line next to it, though.
Okay, yeah, because that's like that building right there on the corner with the park on top. That's after I worked at Disney, when I worked at Super Deluxe, it was right there in that nice little fancy building.
Cool.
That's really neat. So that means I saw that building like every single day for like 2 years.
Yeah, if you
and didn't even know.
Yeah, dude, if you zoom in and look at it, it's like it has these big terminal entrances. And you're wondering why the hell that's there. Well, guess what? That was the entrance and exit to the tracks.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then there was like here, I'll show you. I have pictures. I think I may have put it in miscellaneous. LA subway terminal pictures. Yeah, here you go. That's the lobby. Or, well, was. Some bozo put a drop ceiling in there after they abandoned it. But that's underneath it. That's what's underneath it.
That's so gorgeous.
Yep.
Wow. Be angry. Be angry about what they took from us.
I don't need to worry about that, dude. They're using presidential streetcars. They still use those in Boston. So, good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, see, check it out.
Oh, gorgeous. The neon. Oh my god.
I built this entire stupid thing in Minecraft. It was difficult. It took a lot of time.
I mean, knowing you probably built it like 20 times in Minecraft and got 3/4 of the way each time, and you were like, no, and then redid it.
It took a long time.
At least if I've learned anything from watching you work on my city.
It took a long time. Anyway, that's what's the station is still down there, and you can still see some original signage and stuff from it, but they did get rid of a lot of the stuff. But some of it, you could see the original walkway portals. The train track would be right here. And,
so cool.
Yeah, I did it. We did end up finding somebody extrapolated floor plans from an Urbex video for me.
The
Yeah.
internet's the best.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yeah, dude. So we figured out what the terminal looks like without the blueprints to the building. Because yeah, you want nerd stuff, you got nerd stuff, man.
Heck yeah. Well, once again, thank you for taking the time.
Of course, man. I love this stuff. Like I said, dude, if I didn't like aerospace as much as I do, I'd be doing stuff with civil engineering. Civil engineering is baller. Does your Minecraft city have fillet beds? No, I don't think so. Can we still load that up? Hold on. Does the map still work?
Would you be mad at me if I said I never played Minecraft?
No. Not for everybody, dude. Don't.
It's not that it's not for me, it's just I think I just missed the boat. I don't know. At some point, I'm sure I'll pick it up.
Careful.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah, when I have lots of time.
Yep. Oh, nice. Here, check this out, dude. The map still works.
Whoa.
This was our pandemic project.
This is
Minecraft. Yeah.
Minecraft?
Yep.
Bro, what?
Yeah, it's Minecraft.
Jesus.
It's Minecraft in survival. We weren't doing creative. Every single building here we mined out all the materials for.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know anything, and even I know that's crazy. Outstanding.
We have some buildings from LA here.
Nakatomi Tower.
Called it by its right name. Where the heck is the subway terminal? I know I built that here. There's
I just have
Yotel.
the Bob's Burgers Die Hard musical stuck in my head.
Dude,
Nakatomi.
yeah, that Bob's Burgers, man, that's here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Here, let me go into like no. Top down. Oh, there it is. Yep. It's behind a bunch of buildings, but it's there. And the subway station is in it. You could see the tracks go out and they curve into a subway. They curve into the subway tunnel. See it?
What the heck?
Oh yeah, dude, we went. This is what we did during the pandemic, man. I told you it was doing long streams. This is what we did.
No kidding.
All the roads.
That is wildly impressive.
All the roads are graded.
It's like when you see like a painting in a museum that's like somebody did with like pointillism, you know, like just the tip of a needle for each little dot of paint on the canvas. It's like, oh my god.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Whoa, was that an Antonov over there in the airport?
Yeah.
Rip.
Yep. There's a bunch of stuff over here, dude. They went ham. I didn't work on the airport at all. This was all viewers.
Of course, it's DIA.
Yeah, it is.
Is there spooky stuff there? Is there a Blucifer? Please tell me there's a Blucifer.
I don't know if they ever did that.
It would be somewhere around the roundabout. Or the on-ramp, I mean.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah. Right there on that little pyramid thing, I think.
I think that's just a thing that somebody was using to do the thing.
Dang. So cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, look, they even made lattice cranes.
And a freaking aircraft carrier.
Oh, yeah, we got a bunch of those.
Jeez.
We have Soviet tracking ships, SS United States. There's an Iowa, there's a Mercy, there's some Walt, there's two LCSs, Littorals.
Let's go. Oh, and you even have the Mighty Servant or whatever, the semi-submersible transport thing.
Yep. Dude, they went ham with this stuff. I built a Fletcher.
That's legit.
I built a Fletcher in the dry dock. It's supposed to be the Cassin.
I'm helping.
I'm helping. Yeah, that's really how that ended up. I was like, I'm doing okay, right? Yeah.
Awesome.
I built Go Searcher. Well, it was Go Searcher at the time.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Man, they really went ham on this. There's a bunch of buildings that they've built since I've been gone. Yeah, we got a football stadium. We got lots, houses, all kinds of stuff, man. We went freaking crazy with this, dudes. This is nuts. Oh yeah, Ian made an aerospace startup industrial building.
Wait, Ian?
Yeah, Pineapple Aero.
Oh my God! What? That's amazing.
Yeah, Ian did that. Dude, Ian used to watch the stream all the time, dude, until he got on the outside, or the inside, I should say.
Right. Oh, that's amazing. I love it.
There's a whole rocket factory in there, dude. It's pretty sweet. Like, we have train tracks, bridges, tunnels.
Yeah, Karen in chat says there are actual rockets in there.
Yep.
So cool. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, Dan says hi, by the way.
Hi, Dan.
I'll tell him you said hi. He is no longer in the room. Thank goodness.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's what we did, dude. We were gonna build all kinds of. We are gonna expand down here, and then I got
Is
burnt
there?
out.
Sorry, I'm stupid. I don't know Minecraft. Is there like a max map size,
No,
or can you just keep making it bigger as long as you want?
as long as the server can take it, dude, you can build as big as you want. People build cities that are miles.
Are people like like firing up S3 instances to have enough server oomph for their Minecraft thing?
Yeah,
That's wild.
I mean, Inception, the
Uh-huh.
ninth level of Inception, where it's just an entire city that they built. That's, dude, you could do that in Minecraft.
That's wild.
I'm
Nice.
not playing Minecraft. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. Good night, man.
Night, dude. Thank you again.
Yeah, I'll finish some stuff up. And I mean, actually, you know what? It might be good for now. I'll shoot it over to you tomorrow. We'll figure out something to play tomorrow, dudes. But yeah, I'll see you, dude.
See ya. Thanks again.
Later. Oh boy. Yeah, there was the One Earth project. Yep. Can you ride on the train tracks in a minecart? Yeah. All right, guys. That's gonna do it for me. So tomorrow we're gonna work on the car. Tomorrow's gonna be a little bit cooler. So we'll work on the car. Maybe we'll do summer car special tomorrow, and then figure out something else to do on Wednesday. Oh, geez, how just that seems. Yeah. Craig Ferguson show up late night streaming. I'll take that compliment, thank you. Anyway, yeah, we'll work on the car tomorrow, dudes. I'll try to be out here on the earlier side of things. I might not do after hours tomorrow. It might just be the car and space news. And then on Wednesday, it's going to be a little bit warmer, so maybe we'll do Wings Wednesday or something and build some cool planes. Any rateables online? Oh, I don't know, dude. I kind of got out of the habit of rating people, and I probably shouldn't have. Etal is streaming right now. Let's go rate him, dude. We haven't rated him in forever. He's playing RimWorld, and he's having a good time. All right. I'll see you guys. Let's go raid Etal. A good buddy of mine. Like Etal to RimWorld is what like I am to KSP. So yeah, go check in on him, see what he's up to. I'll yeah, plug the raid through. Let's go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll work on the car. It's gonna be nice and cool tomorrow, so I should be able to put in some good time. So if I might be in a little bit early, but we'll set the stream start time to 12. I'll see you guys. Go raid Italics. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.